Sleep Deeper. How to Get the Best Sleep Possible by Sleeping Less. By Dr. Michael Smith. Narrated by R.E. Harter. What if you didn't sleep for 11 days? In 1965, 17-year-old high school student Randy Gardner stayed awake for a total of 264 hours, which is the equivalent of 11 days, to see how he'd cope without sleep. On the second day, his eyes couldn't focus. Next, he lost the ability to identify objects by using touch. By day 3, Gardner had become moody and uncoordinated. At the end of the experiment, he had difficulty concentrating, had trouble with short-term memory, became extremely paranoid, and started hallucinating. Although Gardner recovered without long-term psychological effects or physical damage, for others, losing sleep for that long can result in hormonal imbalance, illness, and in very extreme cases, death. We're only starting to understand why we sleep to begin with, but we do know it's essential to our health. Adults need a minimum of 8 hours of sleep a night, and adolescents need about 10. In 2014, a devoted soccer fan died after staying awake for 48 hours to watch the World Cup. While his death was due to a stroke, studies show that chronically sleeping fewer than 6 hours a night increases stroke risk by 4.5 times compared to those getting a consistent 7 to 8 hours of shut-eye. For a handful of people on the planet who carry a rare inherited genetic mutation, sleeplessness is a daily reality. This condition, known as fatal familia insomnia, places the body in a nightmarish state of wakefulness, forbidding it from entering the sanctuary of sleep. Within months or years, this progressively worsening condition leads to dementia and death. How can sleep deprivation cause such immense suffering? Scientists think the answer lies within the accumulation of waste products in the brain. During our waking hours, our cells are busy using up our day's energy sources, which get broken down into various byproducts, including adenosine. As adenosine builds up, it increases the urge to sleep, also known as sleep pressure. In fact, caffeine works by blocking adenosine's receptor pathways. We'll talk more about caffeine and its effect on sleep later. Other waste products also build up in the brain, and if they're not cleared away, they collectively overload the brain and are thought to lead to the many negative symptoms of sleep deprivation. So what's happening in our brain when we sleep to prevent this? Scientists have found something.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?